Welcome to Sun Moon Star Tarot. My name is Sheena. I want to thank you for tuning in today. These next 12 bell sounds are to align us and to bless this reading. This reading is going to be a yes or no pick-a-pow. Here we have rose quartz, and then we have opalite, beautiful opalite. I love the stone. And then we have carnelian, and this is really good for your sacral chakra. These two are, this is heart chakra vibes, and this is all encompassing, but also really heart chakra vibes as well. And so your sacral chakra is your second chakra, by the way, if you didn't know. All right, so first I'm going to get into the bottom of the decks here, and this is for all signs, by the way, but I'm going to get into the bottom of the decks here. First, we have the fates. So it may seem like things are not working out in your favor, but just know that everything that happens, whether it be perceived as good or be perceived as bad, everything is always working out in your favor. And if you don't believe that, you need to shift into this mindset. And then we do have divine feminine here, and the easiest way to explain divine feminine is through the tarot. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now the divine feminine is an amalgamation of all of those plus emphasis. Like, she is everything. She is connected to spirit, she's connected to her abundance, she is connected to her thought, she is connected to her emotions, and she is connected to her passion. And so she is a very like regal person, really. So right now you need to embody that energy, and especially goes along with this fates card to where you're kind of like, why is this happening? And we also have here and now as well. And then we do have come to the edge as well coming in too. Come to the edge is like, come play with spirit, have fun. I think you're being too serious right now, and you're like scattered and all over the place. And then we do have abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire into this physical reality. All right. So now is the time to pick the stone. We have rose quartz again, opalite, and carnelian. And I will be, this is your advice, by the way, your reason why plus advice. And I will be doing the spread now. All right, so for those of y'all who chose the beautiful rose quartz here, this is going to be your yes and no. So I'm live pulling the cards, and then the advice is pre-pulled. All right, so yes or no, spirit. Get whatever question you have in mind, really meditate on it, and also take a couple of deep breaths. So 1, 2, yes or no, spirit. We have Ace of Swords coming out. And we have the Tower. Beautiful. This card, it came in like when I was shuffling. We have 5 of Wands, so you're in some inner conflict here. And then we do have the 2 of Cups here. So the answer is yes for you. And spirit is, it's like either you come in and you do it yourself, or spirit's gonna do it for you. So it doesn't really matter, because either way you're moving from where you are. And perhaps you're moving into a 2 of Cups, whether that be with yourself or with another person around you, just whatever resonates with that. But the answer is yes for you. And the reason why is you're being guided at this time, and you're being called to let go of this grief. That's what the Tower card is. So there is some shedding that needs to be done before you can receive whatever that is. And yeah, it's causing you to numb yourself out with grief. And it's causing you to like kind of miss your blessings. So if you thinking about letting something go, the answer is yes. And the reason why is because your grief is numbing your guidance, basically. So your advice, we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You may be a water sign or need to embody water energy. Water is very fluid and very in motion. So yeah. And then we do have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And I just said embody water, and then it talked about flow. So if something is really blocked in your energetic field, perhaps in your heart, but heart can also be sacral chakra as well. So just keep that in mind. And also stay tuned for the carnelian power, because that is directly linked to your sacral chakra. Then we have exchanging gifts, the law of giving and receiving. So whatever you give, you get that back. So if you're giving out negativity, if you're giving out grief, whether this be consciously or subconsciously, this is what you'll get back. We have by the book. Spirit is encouraging you to get back in a linear way, in a way that makes sense. You are needing to follow the path of logic here over emotion. And I know I said get in flow, but perhaps you are overly emotional, and that's why it's causing this grief that you're feeling. And then we do have building blocks. So right now, like I said, you kind of go back to the basics here. And just kind of like start over from scratch. And that's what the tower is. The tower moves things that are not on solid ground. And you see how she is building that here. And you need to do that by the book. All right. So thank you so much for watching. If you found this video to be helpful, please make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon. Namaste. Hello, Powtoos. So this is for if you chose the beautiful opalite. I would say this is my favorite stone out of all of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull your yes or no, and then I have your reason why, your reasons why here, as well as advice. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Please take a couple of deep breaths and focus into your mind the question that you have that is yes or no. All right? Take a couple of deep breaths. Connect with your center. All right, so Spirit, yes or no? We have King of Wands. Then we have two flying out. We have the Star. And then we have Death. I saw this card when I was shuffling. All right. The answer is yes. We have Seven of Wands here. So there's some inner competition happening. And some 2 sevens. So much message of 777 for you. Chariot is all about forward movement. But right now, you're kind of like moving, you're feeling like you're being like, just like a tug of war going on to where you're like, I don't know. And then like, there's like a push and pull basically. But you are being divinely led to whatever you're doing. And it will cause like almost a resurrection, especially when you follow this passion that's here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump to the reasons why. This is yes. So you have patience. Then you have purge, beautiful. And then we have fear. You're fearing this ending, whatever ending is here. But you need to purge this. You need to follow Spirit's advice and purge it. And you need to have patience with yourself as well. And then we have divine masculine. So perhaps this is about divine masculine, or this is about embracing the divine masculine energy. Remember at the beginning, we did have the divine feminine here. So we have a counterpart situation. So perhaps this is about a relationship that you are in. You're wondering, what should I break up this? Whatever you're wondering. I'm not going to speculate. Whatever you are wondering. The answer is yes. You need to have patience. You need to purge. Perhaps let go of some fear. And yeah. And so your advice. We have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So if this situation is unhealthy, it's time to go. Any unhealthiness does not serve you, and it makes your immune system weaker, and we do not need that at this time, okay? And then we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah, so don't blame this other person for what you perceive them to be doing to you. People are only reflections for us. So whatever you see and you don't like in another person, you don't like that in yourself, and you need to fix that. And then courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Enough said. And then unfinished symphony. So whatever situation that you have in it, it's been like around and round and round, and something that just hasn't come to a conclusion. All right, and tens are linked to the wheel of fortune here. All right, so luck is turning in your favor. But it's just you recognizing the situation, whether it be perceived as bad or good, it is working out in your favor, basically. And then you have not for you. So whatever situation you're in, it's just not for you. It's like Spirit is coming in and saying, just get clear about what you want and what you truly desire. And I'm betting that whatever situation you're in, it does not line up with the desire that you have internally. And Spirit is saying, fix that. So thank you so much for watching. If this reading helped you, please make sure you comment that, like this video, and subscribe. And I will see you again soon. Namaste. Alright, Pal 3s, welcome to your reading. So, If you chose the carnelian, the beautiful carnelian, this is related to your sacral chakra. So there is a special message here for you today, all right, about this chakra. So Spirit, yes and no, please. And I have your why and advice already pulled. Spirit, yes and no. And take a couple deep breaths with me and then form your question clearly in your mind. Alright, so nothing really pops out for you guys. That one was on the side, and then pulling from the top of the deck here. 2, 3. I love it when it's a mystery. Okay, on the bottom of the deck we have Knight of Swords. So this is you taking swift and sure action towards this King of Swords. Beautiful. So you're kind of like, I don't want to say you're emotionally disconnecting, but there needs to be some emotional disconnecting here. And you have another sword. You might be an air sign watching this, or be dealing with an air sign. It's Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. What else? You have the Pentacles. So yes, you're co-creating something. This movement, swift movement. But anyways, yes or no? This is a yes, and here's why. It's like you kind of trapped in this fear, but really you already know that you have the ability to make swift and sound choices, especially with this Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands, and we have Divine Feminine on the bottom of the deck here. And if you watched the beginning, you know that I said the Divine Feminine is like the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Cups, all wrapped into one. So you have the essence of the Queen of Wands here. And we also do have the carnelian here. And the mantra for the sacral chakra is I feel. So you can feel when things are for you and when things are not for you. So I'm getting, honestly, like I said yes, but like it's like a yes but, or it's a yes but, or a no but. So this is basically, I don't want to say this is open for your interpretation because I am the reader here. But this is open for your interpretation simply because you already know that you have the ability to make the choices. You just start making them. You're just deciding to sit in this energy of being trapped in fear. And so that's what you're getting basically. But you have the ability to have swift movement with this 8 of Wands here. All right. So reasons why. Unawakened. See that. 5D. Karmic partner. So whatever situation you're in, it's just something that has been constantly reoccurring. That's why I picked up on you already have the tools, you already have the know-how. You have been through this situation before and you know how it ends. You're just choosing to like kind of like remain in this state and be, I don't want to say unconscious, but unconscious. Like there's just a lot of unawakened means unconsciousness, all right? So you're just basically choosing to like do this, but you already have access to your higher self. You already have access to your higher knowing. You have access to make the decision that needs to be made. You just start making it because perhaps you're scared of emotionally disconnecting. Perhaps you're scared of this choice that needs to be made here. But I don't know what to tell you because you already have the choices, so I'm going to let you decide. And then we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So perhaps this is about a person. And we have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So like I said, you already have this higher knowing. You already have this ability to tap into your higher self. You know what's right and what's wrong. I feel like you're a very consciously unconscious person. So where like you kind of have like some of the know-hows about manifestation, some of the know-hows about how to like do things basically, but you just sometimes choose the opposite road because there are parts of you that are still unawakened. So what's addressed for my power freeze, meditate. You need to develop a meditative practice, at least for 15 minutes a day, all right? And then I'm going to get into your last cards. We have blessed. I knew this. I can sense you are someone who is very blessed and someone who is very conscious. So like, I don't want to say I don't know why you're here because this is a part of your journey. But I don't know why you're here, sis or bro. Like, you know. This is the longest message I've pulled, by the way. This with you guys, I'm getting that you're like almost frustrated with yourself. And like, I don't want to say your higher self is frustrated with you because it seems nothing but love. But they're like, what the fuck, man? What are they doing? Like, they have all the tools and they're still not making the decisions that need to be made. You are a queen of wands, all right? You are a powerhouse, and yet nothing. And then we have deep knowing. I already said this, guys, and it's just like beating the same drum. You are someone who is divine connected. Make the choice from a place using your higher knowledge, all right? If this video resonated with you, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.